It feels very, very different to the previous bike, even though it should feel the same. It's not quicker than the old bike, but it feels a little bit more lively, a little bit more sporty because of those changes to the suspension. I am literally in the middle of nowhere and I've got no idea where I am.
You are now watching Chad 76 Media.
So the Transalp is going back soon, and I've just recorded another video, but I want to give you a little kind of rundown of what we've done, because we've done quite a lot of mileage. We've changed the tyres. Those who've got a keen eye will have noticed that. Now the main reason I went onto the Bridgestones, these AX41s, is because that's what was used with Dave Thorpe on the off-road school, and I was going to ABR and I wanted to ride to ABR and ride it off-road and ride it home. So that's what I've done. Still got all my ABR stickers on it. We've done a lot of mileage on these tyres, and the back one is holding up really well. It's not taken off the corners, which sometimes happens on off-road tyres. Not being over that far, not been pushing it that much, just enjoying it. I'm getting 200 miles to a tank, or just over, 60s to the gallon, and even when I'm riding it fairly hard, I'm still getting high 50s and low 60s. Been down to London once or twice, been up to Scotland once or twice. It's done an actual full winter. You'd never guess. I mean, look how tidy it is. I've only just given it a quick wash, but that is immaculate considering it's done a full winter. Looked after it, kept it clean, kept it tidy, not done anything too crazy, not driven it in heavy salt and really bad shit, but done a lot to it. Getting really used to the dash, which is a lot better than the old bike. If you're not used to the Honda dash, it's very, very different to the previous bike with the familiar Honda switchgear. Just ignore my little tom-tom. But what I'll do is I'll give you a full rundown of how it compares to the previous bike, because I had the previous bike, now I've got the new bike, and there is a lot of difference, even though it remains very much the same bike. First impressions, yeah, interesting. Clocks are obviously very different. Seem to be a little more intuitive, a little clearer. The switchgear is much neater, much tidier. I need to check the seat heights, but I think we've gone slightly higher, and I think that's due because there's not as much sag in the suspension. That's my theory. I still don't know where I am. The seat might be a fraction firmer as well, I aren't too sure, but when I get on the bike, it's more of like to get my leg over and to get my leg on, because I'm a short rider. I don't think I've got the squat in the suspension that I had before, so it feels a little bit higher, which might make it a little bit harder work when I'm off-road, because when you're trying to get a dab down or a foot down, I think when you look at it, I don't know if I like the new grey and yellow. Do I like it more than what I had before? Little unsure. Same street tyres. Everything's the same. It's just literally clocks, no top box, new colours. And it looks spankly. Spankly, I'll go with that. Suspension. Now it feels more like an adventure bike in that I'm sat higher up. There's a lot less sag on the suspension, which is when I sit on the bike. So that's laden sag, there seems to be less of. You can feel what's happening a little bit more because there's so much less travel, so you feel more in control and more connected with the bike, if that makes sense. It's still got that soundtrack, it still feels like a Transalp, but the suspension's definitely different. It's really interesting. Like There's not as much dive when you brake. And the steering, I would say, weirdly, feels lighter, or easier should I say, because you ain't got that pitch and forth, and it's much more of a controlled chassis, but the steering feels sharper. Should be the same. They've both got 21-inch front wheel, and we've got these Carew Street tyres that I had on the old one, but it definitely feels different. Oh, it's twisted through here. Yeah, you can really feel it over these bumps. Oh, hello P-Brain. It's much it's nowhere near as soft as the previous Transalp. It's not solid, it's not rigid, but it's just certainly less transfer of weight on the brakes, on an acceleration. Definitely different. Definitely different when you're cornering. Still got a 21-inch front wheel, still on an adventure bike, but it's more accurate. Wow, it feels very, very different to the previous bike, even though it should feel the same. Right, I'm going to have to have a look at the sat-nav, because I ain't got a clue where I am. When I mean sat-nav, I mean have a look at my phone in my pocket. Let's go this way. Don't recognise the name of any of the places, but we'll go this way. Ooh, suspension again over those bumps just in town. Big difference. Might have just lost a little bit of that plushness and comfort. It's difficult because I'm so used to the old bike being so soft. I imagine if I rode this against the competition, this would feel soft, because it's not harsh, but it feels harder with less travel. Just everything's translating to me more. I'm getting more feedback. Let's go up here. Oh, I love these little lanes. Yeah, it definitely feels sprightlier, much better through that dip and undulation than the old bike. The old bike would have gone through there. This is much more controlled. I kind of like riding like this because I've no idea where I am. I've got a rough idea of where the road's going just by following the hedgerows up, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, this is a real test of the suspension, and this is a lot better. Well, it is over the stuff like this. I'm not 100% know where I'm going, to be honest. I'm just kind of enjoying this road. Oh yeah, how cool is that? It's not quicker than the old bike, but it feels a little bit more lively, a little bit more sporty because of those changes to the suspension. This is nice round here. Right, we're going to have to get more miles on this bike to get it on the motorway, get it on some fast stuff. I wonder what it's going to be like off-road.